All right, here it is. Match 3. Got a pretty awesome keep, despite not having the green mana. Definitely doing the Relic Seeker first, since we have a thing to find with it as well. Kind of like the value deck we're playing here, actually. Playing a bunch of stuff like Seeker and Heart of Beast that are like high value. All right, get to swing into that. It's a good draw, actually. Really good draw. Could do the Leaf Gilder. Lets us do Heart of Beast next turn. I'm gonna do that. We don't get to renown it, but finding our suppression bonds so we don't accidentally draw it, I kind of like that. Alright, Cobble Brute's fine. Yeah, and then next turn we get to go next turn we get to go Vassal Gorger. It's pretty awesome. Playing against Mono Red? Seems like it. Alright. It's actually okay. I mean, still get some pretty high impact plays next turn. I think I also make this trade if he offers it. Yeah, like, I'm fine with this trade. I already got the Heart of Beast value, so I don't see why not. Yeah, this is actually pretty sweet. We get to go Sidearm, Equip, Free Blade. Could have played the Vial, but I kind of like the surprise factor of that. Bellows Lizard. We totally are playing against Mono Red. Wow. Surprising. Majoring Responder. Yeah, it is a thing. So you can pump it 2 times. I think I'd just play Vial. Okay. Let's just Bonds it. It seems weird, I know, because Bonds is so much better than a Bellows Lizard, but why even offer the trade? Let's just do everything we want. Yeah, that was a beatdown. All right, so playing against Mono Red, surprising. I have to assume he's pretty aggressive, even though didn't necessarily show it that game, which raises some questions about what we want to do. I think we want to bring in Bonded Construct. I think we want to cut Sidearm for that reason, because Sidearm seems less relevant on the draw against an aggressive deck, and having another 1-drop blocker seems really good. Do I want to run 2 7-drops? Not exactly sure about that, actually. 7-drops certainly get more sketchy. What I could do is drop one or the other, and then drop the Pilgrimage, and then bring in, like, a Battle Priest and a Yoke Dox, but is that greedy? Is that unnecessary? I even hate charging Griffin in a match like this, especially on the draw, where you're paying 4 mana for 2 toughness defending, and you're trying to be aggressive. Or you're trying to be defensive, rather. Yeah, I don't love that. I definitely like the Bonded Construct. I think Yoke Dox just sucks too much. I guess we're going to keep it like this. I don't like the idea of ramping against an aggressive deck, but, I mean, it's not like he was hyper aggressive that game. And we have plenty of 2-drops still, so alright, let's do this. Alright, I mean, it's absolutely a keep. And the question is, do we do the free blade or the troll first? I actually don't know the answer to that either. My heart actually tells me to do the free blade, and the reason to do the free blade is because the vigilance is actually more important than the regenerate. But I'm not sure if that's 100% true or not. I feel like it is, though. I'm going to go free blade. Like I said, I think I'd rather have a 3-3 than a... Okay. Well, either one was getting impulse, so I guess it doesn't matter. All right. This hand's going to be pretty awful if we don't draw some non-lands. Multiple fiery impulses is also pretty amazing against us, as you might imagine. But unfortunately, we got a grip full of nothing at the moment, which is not great. Leaf Gilder was a pretty welcome sight. Well, now we can play our multiple 7-drops in 2 turns. Let's just get Vasswood Gorger. That would be the best draw we could ask for. All right. I think we want to keep guys back now. Yeah, all right. Well, not going to win this race, so we'll stay back. Grip full of lands. Not so good. Well, now Nissa's Pilgrimage is like the worst thing we could draw. So double block a Brute, regen. No play is fine. Let's get a play of our own, though. All right. This is fine. Oof, that was really not sexy draw. So he drew his 4th land and then immediately discarded it to Insight. Dwynen's a good one. I think we actually swing Leaf Gilder, oddly enough. Um, this is interesting. I can sack it in response, and I don't take 3, but I think I'm actually going to take 3. I kind of want to leave up the regen. All right. That's beatable. So we need to play 2 spells. Guess I hold the free blade. Because we want to get rid of that call, the full moon. Chandra's Ignition. Yeah, it's pretty horrific. Hopefully we don't draw that many lands in game 3. That's going to be essential. So essential to victory, not draw so many lands, which really makes me want to change things, to be honest, but I don't know what to change. We just don't have enough things to change. I wish we did. But Pilgrimage, if we get Flood like that again, is just going to be that. I mean, that would have been the worst top deck we could have asked for. I guess Land is technically worse than Pilgrimage in that spot, since at least Pilgrimage deck thins more. But yeah, that's tough. That is going to be really tough. And Smash to Smithereens has a couple targets, which kind of sucks too. But we just don't have enough things to play early. I don't know what to do. Could play Battle Priest. It's a way to gain life. God, Chandra's Ignition is just horrible. I just can't do anything. This is how I got to play it. All right, we just got to see good distribution in game 3 here. All right, got to keep it. But it's another one of those hands that totally is at risk of just getting slammed. I feel as though we play a turn 3 Freeblade, but all right, if I draw a land, am I doing a turn 3 Freeblade to keep up Might of the Masses? I guess not. If I'd drawn anything but a land, anything, I would have felt so much more comfortable playing a Freeblade here. All right, I'm playing Freeblade. We're walking into a Fiery Impulse. We're doing it. All right, guess we get bashed for 4 there. All right, we're actually... Yeah, now we just play Aven. And the good thing about this is, even though we're taking more damage, we get to go... Well, we can technically block, too, but we get to play Pilgrimage plus Might of the Masses next turn to get rid of the Lizard. Or get rid of the Call of the Full Moon, rather. If I didn't have 2 spells, I wouldn't do that, but that would make the trade. So we don't want him to know that we have 2 spells either. Oh, I'm really happy he's blocking there. That was like ideal block for us. Officially out of action. All right. We got to draw some action. That is absolutely action. I wish I hadn't played so many forests now. Bottom something. All right. Okay. It's actually just fine. So the play is tap down Acolyte. Bastion for 6. Play Recluse. Tap down Acolyte on his turn again. We're 1 damage short of lethal. That's interesting. Oh, well, yeah, we still are. Oh, man. I mean, I could swing with everything, see how he blocks. Because maybe he doesn't block. I think this is tough. Because if I swing everything, he might just block Cobble Brute Recluse, and then Enshrouding Mist is a 2-for-1 against me. And I feel like he's going to block. I think we just swing these two. Oh, no. Well, no, that's all right. If his last card's whatever, I can just... Yeah, we're actually fine. If his last card's Fairy Impulse, I just protect. So I even had the protection against that. That's actually fine. I'm trying to think if I lose... Well, if he had Ignition, he would have played it. Oops. Wow. Man. Back-to-back 8-4s? That's pretty awesome. Got there. Deck was sweet. We did have some sweet stuff. Very expensive, but managed to get to our 7 drops pretty consistently with the help of Nissa's Pilgrimage. Plenty of rares in this deck as well, huh? Double Phalanx, Responder, Dwynen, Irregulars. So we had some powerhouse mid to late game, and early game. So it really came together nicely. All right, next draft will be another 8-4. We'll see you then.